ROLEX Sky Dweller. Is this the best watch Rolex has ever made in their history? Is this the icon to end all icons? Should you buy one today? Where is the market going? This video will tell you everything you need to know, and we're afraid to ask. That's right, the Colonel. The Colonel will be giving his brutal assessment. On the wrist today, we have the Royal Oak Audemars Piguet day-date moon phase. Day-date moon phase. It's quite interesting because this watch, very similar, right? Almost similar. Of course, you don't have the moon phase, but you do have some of the same functions. Now, this is an amazing time machine. But look, by the way, guys, before we get into it, I'll give you a quick market update of what's going on from what my nephew Kino is telling me about the Rolex factory insider information. Before we get into that, I just want you to know the Colonel will be is open to reviewing your watch collection. That's right. The Colonel will review your watch collection, give you a brutal assessment. Send your picture of your collection or the watch you have a question about to brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com. brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com. Reviews with an S at the end, of course. Now, just before before we get any further, the video or pictures you send me will be posted on the website, so you will become a celebrity. Now, don't include your face. Your name will be anonymous, but we will be doing a review of whatever collection picture you send me. No, please, no shitters. I don't want to see any Timex, Casio, Seiko, Grand Seiko, Movado, Hublot. We're talking about quality watches, okay? You want to do Rolex, Patek, Audemars, whatever you want. I might even talk about Baguette, whatever you want to send me. But just, look, we're talking about quality, decent stuff. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass your family, your country by sending me, garbage watches, okay? Because, the punters, when your video is posted on the website, the punters will be absolutely brutal, okay? So send your picture of your collection. Questions. I will answer any questions you have. I will give you free advice. That's right. I will give you advice on, the watch, your watch collection. Should you buy, sell, trade? Even relationship advice. Should you, leave your wife for a ladyboy prostitute in Bangkok or vice versa, right? I will happy to give you any advice, business advice. Should you sell your company to Warren Buffett? Whatever it is. But again, anything I tell you is for entertainment purposes only, not investment advice, not, entertainment purposes only. Any pictures or videos you send, it becomes property of the channel, meaning I could do with them whatever the hell I want. So this is what my lawyer Juan tells me I should say. Okay, so again, Brutal Watch Reviews will do a quick review of your watch. Now, back to the story about the Sky Dweller. Let me tell you what's amazing about this watch. This is the absolute best watch, in my opinion, Rolex has ever made, okay? Why is that? Well, look, this is a very useful thing, right? You got the time, obviously. You also have the calendar, right? You get the calendar. There's the red dot that goes around 12. There's a little, in the white space. It becomes red each month. I mean, that's genius. It's intuitive. I love to see a calendar, go around in a circle, like the time, right? I don't like those those window displays. I don't like that. The Patek is doing it now. I think it's cheap. I think it looks cheap and it's not intuitive. I want to see things going around in a circle. Like this watch, everything goes around in a circle, like the time. The one thing you're missing is you don't have the moon phase. But look, the moon phase is not that important. For me it is, for you it's not. So you got the calendar, you have a dual time, which is very useful because look, if you're a global man about town like yours truly, you're hopping on the jet, the private jet, the Embraer, the G8, the Boeing 787, whatever, the latest version. You need to know what time it is around the world, right? So it's actually very useful. Now, what I hate about this watch, it's too damn big. It is too damn big. It's 42 millimeter. It doesn't fit on my wrist. And, I think Rolex, my nephew Kino is telling me that Rolex will be releasing a smaller version of this watch, like a 40, because this is too damn big. It's kind of like, the mistake they made with the date 41, I think it was the 41 or 42. It was the Rolex President, the model before the new one, the 40, which is perfect. They came out with a stupid 41 millimeter. I mean, I don't know who wears that watch unless you're like a Puerto Rican hubcap thief in Miami. Those are the only people who'd wear that watch. It's absolute garbage. You either want a 36 or a 40. Really, the 40 is the more modern. But look, so I think Rolex is going to go make a smaller version of this. It's too damn big. 42 millimeters is too damn big. Now, prices. Don't pay. And gentlemen, do what you want with it's your money. But gentlemen, don't pay. And I mean, do not pay more than $15,900 for this date on the steel bracelet. That's the retail prices are right around there. The gold is a little more. What is it? 50? Is it 50? Is it? I don't know. What are they asking for this shitter? Let's see, bracelet. There we go. Okay, here we go. Unbelievable, but true. Unbelievable, but true. Let's see here. Wow. 50,900. Now, the correct price for this watch, 50,900 is the retail. Do not pay, and I mean do not pay more than $41,500 and dropping a little more. The prices for these watches are dropping faster than Bathhouse Barry's pants in a Chicago bathhouse. Okay, they're dropping faster than Bill Clinton's pants in an Arkansas farmhouse. Now, this is what my nephew Kino was telling me. Okay, now guys, in all seriousness, this is an amazing watch. But the prices for the all gold model will be dropping, especially when the new smaller model comes out. That's right, you heard it here first. Rolex will be releasing a smaller model of 40 millimeters sometime either in this year or the next year. But that smaller 40 millimeter model is coming, and that will be a grand slam home run. It'll be a game changer. Okay, it's going to be a magnificent watch. Now, this is an absolute piece of shit. Do not buy this Roman numeral. It is absolute garbage, okay? You want something that looks clean, modern, and timeless. That you want that stick, the baton markers, as the kids call it, okay? You want the baton markers. You don't want this two-tone. Again, I love two-tone, but this is a monstrosity. I mean, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to Switzerland. That's how bad it is. The green dial is a beauty. It's an absolute beauty. Look at these crazy prices that these low-life scumbags are charging. This is a joke. Again, when you get into that Jubilee bracelet, I think the watch looks it looks better on the Oyster, okay? It looks better on the Oyster than this Jubilee, in my opinion. I think this Jubilee bracelet just looks a little bit disproportional. It doesn't look right because it looks too small. Whereas the Oyster, because it's such a big watch, the Oyster it really works. Again, you don't want this garbage monstrosity of Roman numerals. Okay, this is disgusting. You want to get the right one. If you're going to buy one of these Sky Dwellers, you want to get the right one. You want a blue dial, you want a green dial. Maybe a rhodium dial, okay? The rhodium dial I think looks great in the rose gold or whatever. The white I think is quite boring. White is boring. Roman numerals are boring. This champagne bullshit, this golden showers dial is a monstrosity. Black. Is that black? Yeah, it's black. You don't want that garbage or this garbage over here. I mean, look how. It's too much. It's too much. You want something that's classic. You want to have a timeless design if you're buying one of these watches. Now, again, guys, let me know what you think. Leave your nasty, your vicious comments below. And again, if you want the Colonel to review your watches, send a picture of your watch or even a video to brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com. Of course, look, if you really want to step up your game, they have the meteorite. The meteorite dial with these crazy baguettes. Some of these knuckleheads are asking 300 grand. Now this is a little bit too much. I think this is a little bit too much. This is a little bit too vulgar. yeah, I mean, it's too much. The diamonds don't look right. It looks trashy. You're gonna look like trash. You're gonna look like pure trash if you buy this watch. Yeah, it's just the bracelet, the way the diamonds are positioned on the bracelet. I think it looks tacky. Now again, I showed you that picture, the Vacheron bracelet with the diamonds. That was amazing. Now this is just like, it looks cheap when you have these little pavé diamonds. I think it's a cheap look. The meteorite, I'm a fan of the meteorite. The Baguette diamonds, that's right, these are Baguette diamond markers here. I think that's amazing. These prices are ridiculous. And this looks too cheap. I wouldn't be caught dead wearing this watch. I would not be caught dead wearing this watch. Now again, diamonds done right, I think could look amazing. But I think Rolex just can't pull off diamonds when they do the whole diamond. These Swiss, they have really no taste. They really have no taste. I mean, the Vacheron watch I reviewed, that overseas tourbillon with the diamonds on the bezel. I mean, that is amazing. I mean, it's restrained. It's just enough. You got Baguette diamond markers. You got the diamonds on the clasp, the buckle. I mean, that's the way to go. When you do this, you're like some sort of third-rate rapper that put all his record advance money into the watch. That's what you're gonna look like, a bust down bum. All right, gentlemen, leave your vicious, nasty comments below, and again, click the like, subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. Tell all your idiot friends, and make sure if you want to get your watch reviewed, and it's absolutely free. That's right. This is a service to the public I'm doing because I'm a humanitarian. That is what I am. I will review your watch collection. I will answer questions. I will give you free advice. Send it to brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com.